Hello, everyone. Welcome to Puzzle Wednesday. Oh my god, something edition. It's the third edition. Sorry, I had to look at another window. My name is Rats. I'm going to be hosting your stream tonight. Joining me on the microphone, I have the one and only Decafumo Death Cult.
Big Billy One Slice reporting for duty.
How are you doing, Deca?
Doing pretty good.
Hell yeah. Your hardworking TO tonight is Notester82. He's going to be firing off some matches in just a bit. We're playing a little bit of Oh My God tonight. This game's pretty sick. It's got the clear rules of columns, but you're controlling a little snake, and the little snake gets bigger as you receive damage, as your opponent like clears more, and vice versa. It's pretty neat. It's pretty challenging. I think developing a chain in this game, like really thinking it through, is maybe one of the most challenging chains, like thought patterns.
It's
so hard.
Because it's not like columns where you only have to think about 3 pieces at a time.
Yeah.
You got to be thinking about 7 pieces at a time. You also can't move rotate them nearly as controllably.
No. Yeah, you're making your own piece in a sense.
Yeah.
You know?
This is definitely one of those games where I really wish there was a super competitive scene, because I would love to watch what the limits of this game could be pushed to.
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely seen most of the really strong players push the game into margin time all of the time.
Yes,
Raz, Liz, and Roderick, when they're playing, the little demons are sweating, they're they're not bouncing up and down anymore. They're vibrating, with energy. They're like, please, I need a quarter from you. I will not make it through the night if you don't give me another quarter, please.
Feed me quarters or I will starve.
Alrighty. Our first stream match gonna be Notester82 versus Nightshine. Hopping in there. So this is an Atlus game, so I have no idea if this is a part of the Mega 10 universe,
That's a really interesting concept. What a pull that would be to have one of these like the painting of the orb on the horse in the background of a Persona game or something.
Absolutely. If
it's just in the Velvet Room.
If there is a reference to this game in Mega 10 or in Persona, please send it to me. I'm dying to know if Atlus remembers this game or cares about it in any way. Because look at it. All right, Note has managed to shed a single ball off of his snake, not putting one onto Nightshine's. Unfortunately, Note gained it and then lost it again. Now Nightshine has 6. So you gain and lose orbs based on your chain length. I'm pretty sure that you can't from combo clears, but you should be able to send garbage off of combo clears. So there's multiple kinds of garbage. There's the garbage that you add to your opponent's snake, and then there's also the stuff that falls in from overhead. Some of the overhead orbs are actually a mysterious additional color. You see this gray color. Yeah, that can only be cleared by flashing snakes, or in the extreme unlikely scenario where you get more than one. Yeah. Where you get 3 gray orbs lining up somehow. I've literally never seen it. Note having fun with the flashing snake. Yeah.
Flashing snake I don't know what causes it, but it is a very useful mechanic where your pieces will allow you to just transform every piece underneath of them into the same color.
Yeah.
Later on in a round, it's great for removing excess material because the colors will clear.
I've definitely noticed that stronger players all have like a particular way they like to solve that problem. Like they sort of wiggle up and to the right or something in order to find an obvious flashing snake clear. It's definitely a bit of work getting used to some of the mechanics of this game, but it is pretty rewarding too. Nightshine finding the solve on the flashing snake, just barely living, but we have 9 orbs on our snake. We have to find a chain from somewhere. We do have one off of this yellow trigger.
As useful as the flashing snake is to get rid of just raw material on your board, it doesn't reduce the size of your snake at all.
Yep.
So your problem is just going to come back.
One of the interesting things about this game, I don't know if I like it or not, it's pretty weird and kind of janky, is that margin time does not apply to players uniformly. I think it's based off either snakes placed or pieces placed. You see Note is further ahead in margin time than Nightshine. And this is because Note is consistently placing pieces and making chains. I guess like it soft balances the game. Those strong players, they face more gravity than their weaker opponents. But it mostly means that if you can't finish your food, you friggin' lose. You get punished for winning.
These accursed comeback mechanics in my modern games. There we go. That's the talking point I'm looking for.
Oh my god. So much time passes and so much stays the same. Who remembers the Ultra Bar from Street Fighter 4? It's back again in puzzle form. Note's looking for a solve here, but doesn't quite. Okay, there he goes.
Not a super effective one though. It doesn't really get rid of anything.
So like strategically, I don't actually know what
I do not think there is game sound on the stream, by the way.
There isn't.
Oh, thank you. Becca.
Where is? Can I get? Here it is. Oh, it's set to Sorcery Slam. You got to hear the sound for this game because it's actually incredible. I don't know what it is about this organ riff. It's like one of the most relaxing versus themes I think I've ever heard. I'm just like, yeah, man, I'm just kind of jamming. Like, no big deal. Get to hear the little balls go wow. Wow. What do you think is happening to the balls? Like,
they're getting banished to another realm for sure.
Like, it looks painful, whatever's going on.
they look like they're getting ported away.
Like,
whisked off into the ether.
And yeah, the chain graphic is so good. We have a wow emote in the Discord server for a reason. It's just because it's so funny. Okay. Well, Nightshine's doing pretty well. Is behind on margin time and has like better board health too.
And a smaller snake.
True. He's really got it all. Note was looking for putting a blue into column 3 to get a chain going, but fortunately wasn't able to find the solve. Drawing your own piece, very difficult. I think this game is weirdly hard, which is probably why you haven't heard of it before. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, this
Note
game
has
is
an incredible chain, but he just could not get it into position. Chain from Nightshine. Note's still looking for this blue trigger in column 3. I don't know if it's... Oh, he finally did get it, but now there's a bunch of gray pieces, like, everywhere. He needs a flashing snake, like, right now. His orb is bouncing.
His orb is going nuts.
Oh
my god, the snake gravity is crazy.
Yeah, it wants its quarter now. You've played for long enough.
He's just not seeing any of the... Oh, there we go. Finally, a flashing snake.
Oh my god, he lives?
It's only gonna do him so much good, though.
Oh, but what if he's a gamer, though? Look at this survival. Like, look at this survival. Unreal. Okay. Now, Nightshine is also in the dimension, like, for sure.
The dimension?
Like, look at this.
I don't know a better way to put it, but yeah. No, putting up a hell of a fight. This is one of those games where I wish there was score.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you could, like, see...
Have another metric to judge.
Yeah, have another metric to judge how the players were throwing stuff at each other. It's kind of funny to see Note, who is historically the die last gamer.
Oh, failing to die last? Yeah,
failing to die last because he's doing too much stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, Gururin has this too. And, like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, it's, like, kind of genius. But then other times I'm like, as a competitor, I'm just like, damn, I really hate how my opponent gets an advantage for doing worse than me.
Yeah, it's very surprising that margin time isn't applied, like, to both players over time instead of
it's driven
as
by
you
level.
play.
Like, the further in the game's level you get, the worse, the harder it is. I suppose what they want you to do is they want you to be planning... When you get to three balls on a snake, they really want you to be thinking about making really long chains with a much simpler piece and control scheme, right? But, like, there's so many colors. Like, this is a hard chaining game. Note does have a gray piece. Oh, he's gonna get rid of both gray pieces with his flashing snake. That's great.
Oh, he got sniped! Some garbage appearing right at the nose of his snake, causing him to crash.
Whenever that happens, it's like a jump scare. Like, every single time. Note's looking for another flashing snake clear here, but... Oh, there it goes.
Wow, gets a really big one. A lot of value there.
And Shatter's saying this is a little bit better than single player. Yeah, but, like, also, you know, gotta rep. You gotta rep this in tournament at least once a year. It comes but once a year. A great response. Yeah,
I think what's really hurting Note is the fact that 2 chains don't really mount a significant amount of pressure.
No. It only adds like 1 ball to your opponent, and then what?
It looks like a 2 chain sends 2 garbage.
Oh, but Nightshine is just totally cornered.
I guess if you keep doing 2 chains and you continually get lucky hitting your opponent with the gray piece over and over again, it'll add up, but...
Note has a really awkward blue trigger. Wait. No, it don't work. So now he's got a yellow trigger if he stacks his blue into column 4. It's not working out anymore. Trying to read his board. I guess he... Yeah... He's gonna... Why? Okay, he's got green... What? I should just give up. I should just give up. You know?
It's so hard to figure out.
Yeah, I think he's
Here we
mostly
go.
in
There's a nice
survival
little
mode.
4.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you can consistently get WoW, the WoW message, it's a lot easier to like apply pressure to your opponent. Because that's when the garbage really starts adding up. Like the overhead garbage is actually really brutal. Because
because if you run into it, you die.
if you run into it, you die. Oh no, let's go. Humongous.
8 damage. Unfortunately, none of it was gray.
Yeah. If you run into it, you die. If you have an exposed trigger, like you might lose your chain, like entirely. And then you have to clear it out in order to get access to your chain again. Like, get me out of here.
And controlled skims in this game are impossible.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
You're not like, okay, I'm gonna dig out my chain. No, your chain is gone. It's never coming back.
Yeah. All right, now Nightshine's ahead in Argentine, actually. Ahead in level. I guess it's more accurate to say ahead in level. I think some of the larger clears, like some of the larger combos that Nightshine is doing, is probably giving him more rank, which is what's driving this. But now Note's stuck with a 10 at like max level, and friggin' okay, wait, no.
Didn't have anywhere to put the snake.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, getting stuck at a high level with a snake that large is just a recipe for death. All right, Note, red trigger. But there's no easy way to build an extension here. Oh, I see. He's gonna do it with the... No, don't! Oh, he had a blue extension. He didn't see the vision. He didn't see the vision of his own chain, which is actually typical for this game, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Ooh, nice little 3 chain there.
I've definitely gotten lost in the sauce in this game a lot. I want to know what it looks like for somebody who's both like literate in this game and can play fast. You know, like...
Oh god.
Yeah. Because like you could play this game crazy fast if you wanted to. There's nothing stopping you. It's got even like a soft drop button for you to, you know, put your piece down super fast.
True.
You know, so like...
Yeah, I'd love to see one of those like TAS versus where you just do like you push the absolute limits of the system with 2 task controlled players and versus.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like duke it out.
Oh, Note could get a real chain here. He has this red trigger. Oh, he can't. He has to do a diag red clear. Oh no, now it's all gone. He's got a purple trigger in column 4. It's still open. He has to draw. This is what I mean about all the colors. Like, in spite of drawing like 10 pieces across 3 snakes, Note did not draw a single purple.
Note's board getting a little clogged up now. Yeah. Oh no, he wanted that green. Oh no, one too far.
Alrighty. Congratulations, Nightshine. He'll be advancing
Impressive
to winners
throwing.
round 2.
Nightshine looking quite strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightshine, you played really well. I saw you busting out some of those power 5 chains.
Alrighty, Dr. Refresh. Oh, stream match. You got it. My opponent's going to be Digi and FT2. Why am I the only? Why are Digi and I the only D ranks here? What gives?
Point at the streamer and laugh.
Oh my god! How dare you? You know? How dare you? Okay. Do this.
Oh yeah, I see the vision. Leads into a blue chain. Nice little 3.
Ooh. Just gray in column 3 is so bad for me.
Forget losing the vision. I have no vision. I don't know what's going on right now.
You know, that's fair.
There we go. That's a nice little 4.
That's better than nothing, I guess, but... Oh. Well, you know what? That's fine. I was not looking at my opponent's board.
Getting a little stuck there. Yeah, when your snake gets long, death happens very suddenly.
For sure, yeah.
You can die 5 or 6 pieces from the top without a second thought. Just because you, like, bonk your nose on a falling piece of garbage.
What am I doing here? You know? My opponent's sending me garbage and is like... I'm like thinking about things, I'm pondering my life, like... Meanwhile, I have a 9er now, and... Okay. I am pondering my orbs, it's true. I could do something, maybe.
Well, down to an 8 at least. Anything to make a little bit of progress. Oh, but Digi is making some moves here. And you're having a real hard time finding, like...
That's gonna do it. If I had just found a way to use that last snake a little more productively. Okay. I'm just gonna start slamming the gas, like...
Apply some pressure.
Yeah, why not? I am in a little bit of trouble, but...
Digi doing a pretty good job of keeping your snake significantly larger.
Typical Puzzle Wednesday words.
Snake advantage.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Holy moly.
Oh, saved at the top board. But your board is like full.
Yeah. I don't know where I go from here. Well, that's a good start, for sure. Now what?
Rat's treading a lot of water here.
That help me?
Wow, that was a big clear. Unfortunately, the snake isn't getting any shorter. Oh no, that not making a match might be devastating. No room. No room to wiggle the pieces into place.
Now what? Looking for this Poiple.
It's in the next piece. What's your trigger? The yellow?
I did find my chain, but...
Digi found something enormous. How did that happen?
Just the mystery of the orbs.
Yeah. I'm certainly pondering.
Okay. That seems pretty good. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. My brain does feel like it's melting. Like steam is coming out of my ears. You know.
Digi getting exactly one line out of his match power snake. It's kind of funny. Happens again, this time with green. Digi with the snake advantage.
The snake advantage. Snadvantage.
Snadvantage. However, board state rapidly deteriorating. There's some gray placements here on Digi's board that are not friendly. Oh, I think he's out of space. Yeah, he's toast.
Chat accurately describing that the piece generator hates you. That's correct. I don't know what it is about this game, but like, it just hates you. There's no other word to describe it other than like contempt for all planning. It's just like, listen.
I understand very well. Sometimes it's not RNG, it's like malicious number generator.
Okay. Sure.
Yes, or no. Not every piece that's you can match flashes Ardrox. So the flashing ones are specifically power snakes. Actually, you know, I don't know. Yeah, see, because Digi has one with 3 yellows, but they're not flashing. It specifically has to be a power snake for it to give you the flashing clear potential. Oh, Digi getting sniped. Oh, he needs this. Unfortunately, the big chain right before getting the power orbs shrank the snake he had to work with. All right, Rats has lots of board clear potential, and unfortunately only gets 2 columns. They were big columns, though.
Yeah, I would have appreciated a little more value out of that, but take what you can get.
Alright, another power orb for Rats. Only getting 2 columns again, though.
I'm very, very smart. Just the smartest little bean who's ever done a bad move. Oh my god. No! Oh.
Oh no, this snake's too long. Oh.
Oh, I'm still in. I actually thought Digi had a win. All right. Holy moly. You know what? I take those. I take those losses. And I eat them up. All right. Here we go. Yep. That help me? What if I don't know how to play? I've forgotten how to play.
Oh, there you go. You got all 3 columns that time. Unfortunately, there was only two little orbs and the second from the right, so... What's that, column 6? Yeah, column 6. I can't count that high.
True.
They don't pay me enough to count that high.
You're getting paid? Why am I not getting paid?
Counting that high. Ooh, nice chain.
Oh, Digi's murdering me. It's all over for me. A 9? Ugh. I don't even know. Is this something? It is not something.
Yeah, Digi just pulled out a 6 chain, so you're in a world of hurt. The 10 snake is to be feared. The board fills up so fast.
Yeah, when they hit you with the double digits, you're just like, all right. It's over for me. I didn't
even know snakes got this big. I thought 9 was the limit. Okay, finds the green. That'll start this chain if Rats can maneuver it into place. Oh, it's still only a 2 though. This is not down stacking the snake size quite the way Rats needs to. Oh, and that did not clear nearly enough material. Oh,
I am GG's. Thanks for playing.
Oh my god. Indeed. Digi coming out quite strong.
Yeah, definitely.
Lots of extraordinarily large chains.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting for the next match to be called. I will be right back.
Sure thing. All right, up next, gonna be Raz versus Spacey Soundy. So Spacey Soundy, definitely like a massive puzzle gamer, quite strong, but I don't know. And like Spacey can definitely make a strong chain every now and again, but oh, there's like an echo off of Deca's mic. I'm gonna mute you. But I don't know that this is the sort of game that Spacey has a lot of experience in. I'm gonna see how this works out. How do I unmute you? Gotta stick all those quarters in there. Alrighty.
All right. Raz and Spacey Soundy, is that what we're watching?
Yep.
This will be a good one.
Yeah, I was saying, Spacey is like a really strong chain gamer for sure. But this game, I feel like some people really get it, and for everyone else, they're really sweating it. So I'm really interested to see how Spacey adapts to the weirdness of this game for sure. This is definitely a challenging opponent. Raz is one of the strongest to ever do it. Basically, like, our top 3 seeds generally are like Liz, Raz, and Roderick. Those 3 players, they just sort of know this game in a way that other people don't. Spacey Soundy's board is definitely growing at a pretty significant clip here. We do find a bit of a chain going, but not enough to like really downstack in a meaningful way. Spacey is sort of saved by the fact that its snake is so small, but it's only a matter of time before Snadvantage goes in the other direction.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Unless that happens.
Yeah, the big 4 chain on the inside of the board. No problem. Spacey has had Snadvantage this entire match for the most part, right? So, ooh, did not. Oh, took the chain in a completely different way. Hell yeah. It's sort of hard to commentate on chain forms specifically because, like, the game is so open-ended that it's like, yeah, like you're trying to parse their intentions. Spacey finding a convincing round 1 against Raz. I was honestly not expecting that. Raz may need to warm up, but I'm excited to see where this match goes. Spacey has managed to land some early pressure. Raz with the 7 snake. I feel like the 6 and the 7 snake, they're pretty manageable. It's when you get to like 8+ where you're just like, oh no.
8+ and you're above half board.
Yeah.
Okay, Ardrox, I think I misunderstood what you were asking. The snakes flash when you can match them in air, yes. But they only do that when it's only because they're a power snake, is what I was saying. Just because it has 3 that you can match or like create a match with doesn't mean they will glow.
Alrighty. Spacey does have some great access with this red piece here.
Great play by Raz, getting a lot of value out of that.
I heard the flashing snake clear, but I wasn't sure what it was, and I look over, the whole board's gone.
Yeah, she had a 6 snake, and she got a 3 horizontal flash out of it, so it was just very high value.
Yeah, and another one. If you can consistently do it, you'd be surprised at how long you can survive just by clearing flashing snakes and doing very little else. Oh, whoops. Well, that can happen to you when you're above mid-board. Anytime you leave column 4, like, completely filled, which is easier to do on accident than you think. Just, like, as a start, is just so much easier than you think. You just immediately die. It's common if you crash into enemy garbage, like, or if, like, you put your snake in a dead end, your snake can't ever move back on itself. It always has to have a place to turn. And so, oh my god, let's go. Oh, humongous from Spacey Soundy. Good lord.
8 garbage. And suddenly an 8 snake as well.
Yeah. And Raz does draw the red pieces she needs for this chain, at least. Okay, send over the 4 chain, no problem. Now that Raz is warmed up, he seems to be making some moves here. Okay, flashing snake for Spacey, opening up the center board. But this spire is actually really annoying. It's very difficult to, like, chain through it or build structures around it. Alrighty. Raz opening up center board. Having this, like, 2 wide well makes it really easy to double back a snake and then, like, build or discard or figure out what you're going to be doing next. Raz covering up this purple trigger. I don't know how that's going to play out just yet. What is the thought process? Make more power snakes. You know what? Just keep doing it. Yeah, do it a 3rd time. Why not?
Does the power snake activating a chain count?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you don't send any garbage off of power snake clears. Oh, Spacey's in margin time for sure. In margin hell. No, it looks like stuck at level 50, where the gravity is really quite fierce. You could probably... I wouldn't be surprised if your opponent gets to level 50 first, if you should just start sandbagging. Like, just play really slow. And just be like, listen, if you can survive level 50...
You deserve the win.
Yeah, you're playing a different game from me. Oh, the
Very
gray.
clean 4 chain right off the bat.
The gray piece arriving in column 3.
Place.
So brutal.
Definitely going to put a damper on any chain Spacey wants to make until they can get a power snake.
This spire, this pit situation for Spacey's pretty rough. Oh, okay. Whew. This might be an early death, honestly. If Spacey can't figure out a way to get out of this situation really fast.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I do appreciate that aspect of this game, where if you get checkmated, like, it's just over. You know?
Yep.
Big fan. Big fan of the game ending. I'm pro the game ending.
My bedtime is also very pro the game ending. Whoa! Nice either 4 or 5 from Spacey. I can't count that high.
True,
So,
you're not paid to count.
Please understand.
You and the rest of the puzzle labor union are opposed to counting.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty. Raz trying to go a little bit bigger here, but only finding a 2 chain. Meanwhile, Spacey is really in the dimension here. Yeah. Woof.
Snake
Raz.
just way too long. Way too much self-inflicted garbage.
Mm-hmm.
One of the variables you don't really think about is, like, in most puzzle games, you can control what all of your piece does. You can't really get your whole snake to contribute to what you're trying to do in this game. It's just not possible. So, like, when your snake gets significantly long, like 7, 8, 9, you're basically just placing like 3 pieces, and then 6 pieces of garbage are appearing on your board at the same time.
Looks like we might have a bit of a gap in stream routing, so I'm going to dip into Ardrox v Roderick Knee just for a moment. I see Roderick has turned on the code that replaces the funny face balls with the funny mouth balls, and they do the weird licky thing. I hate looking at this.
Not a fan. Not a fan of the lick.
The lick is weird. I don't really like the lick.
Devious licks.
Roderick's looking for a clear here, but oh, he found it. 4 columns.
4.
Holy moly. Mind the lick. Terrible. -2. How dare you, chat?
-2.
That I can do that, right? Like, that's not just a chat thing. I can say -2 as well. Is the streamer allowed to -2? I think so. Thank you, chat, for seeing it my way. Internet's a free country. It sure is. Oh, Ardrox is much further ahead in level. Sort of surprised by this.
Especially considering he's had the shorter snake.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what the level calculation for this game looks like. It's sort of hard for me to know.
Yeah, and without like a visible score counter, there's nothing really to go off of.
I haven't played that much of the single player. I love the sound when you get a power snake and it only does like 1 or 2 rows. It's just like wham. It's so good.
Oh yeah, and it doesn't even clear anything.
No, it just makes a funny little sound, and then it's like, all right, I'm done. Roderick's looking a little uncomfortable, but I mean, he's got the clears, so he's still living, no problem. Damn.
Oh, I didn't see what did Ardrox in.
Why are they mouths? You know, good question. Why are they mouths? I mean, they're clearly the same thing as the Napoleon painting, right? The better to lick with. Mods, ban that person for 10,000 years. What even is the code to change it to do that? Well, you should ask Roderick. I can't quite remember. I thought it was in the dip switches, but I'm also pretty sure that dip switches don't propagate on Fightcade, so I have no idea how it works. But Roderick does it pretty regularly. Speaking of Roderick, we're gonna be seeing another one of his games. He's playing Digi next. Might be a soft dip. Yeah, if he has to go into the test game menu, I would probably do it. How you doing, chat? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah. Soft dips. Yeah. We're learning things about soft dips tonight. Well, thank you for the gift sub, Raspberry Floof. We do appreciate it.
Oh, did they go into the soft dips to change it, or
that's what Moss is theorizing. I don't actually know precisely how it works. You can just ask Roderick. He's literally in the tournament. Open up Fightcade and be like, at Hot Rod, how does I get the licks? We're in winter semis. How can Metroid lick? You know, good question. Metroid is full of all sorts of mysteries. Okay. Digi does have a chain off of a green in column 2, but yeah, decides not to. They probably would have put some pieces where he didn't want it, but I don't really see his downstack from here. Yeah, yellow in column 2. Oh, I guess a 3 chain, really. How'd this game do on release? Did it do well? I am under the impression that this game sunk like a stone. Like, I'll be honest with you. I don't have Gamist open at the moment, so it'd be kind of hard to say. But that would be the place to check. For sure. Digi, okay. You know, anytime a player like has pieces at the final row and then they somehow still survive, like, it's just a miracle.
Oh no! Sniped by the garbage.
I mean, Digi was dying, but also when that happens, it's the saddest. You know? The only thing worse than...
I think it's incredibly funny that the game will do that. Just spawn a piece of garbage right in front of your piece and kill you instantly. Yeah.
I do love the art direction and all the other facets of the game. Like, I just think it's an incredibly well-made game in a lot of different ways, but... Woof. These mouths. Wait, why do they wear shades? They don't have eyes? They ain't got no eyes. Oh, did you?
Style point.
Oh, did you? What is the plan, buddy? This helps. This does help. Yeah. Okay. We're waiting on a yellow. In column 4. Digi has to find a way to get it. Okay. Yep. Meanwhile, Roderick's just chaining. No problem. Cool chain from Digi. I was actually a big fan.
Oh no, sniped by the garbage again.
Yeah.
Oh, the
this
board
looks like
is
death.
so
There's
messy.
No way. There's just no way.
Yeah.
It's over. They're the cousins of the 7-Up cool spot. Do people remember the cool spot? Like, that's a deep cut. You know, hot off of his fresh game on the Sega Game Gear. Cool spot. Starring in the new puzzle game by Atlus. There is a Mount Rushmore.
With an asterisk.
Yeah. When are we playing Spot the board game? Mossy, you're fired. You know what? You're fired.
Yeah, as much style as this game has, and as cool as it is, I could not imagine walking into an arcade and putting quarters in this machine.
Yeah. I mean, like, I actually think it's got pretty good Like, the amount of game that you get for your quarter in this game is pretty good. Granted, my understanding is that it's 100 yen coin, not a quarter, so maybe it'll be a little more expensive in the 90s. Okay. Roderick's board does not look great, and I don't see the vision. I felt like he was waiting on a green in column 3, but it just never arrived. Now what? What's the plan? Break it down for me. No way he lives. Okay, fine.
Well, wow. Saved by the bell. The garbage falling on Roderick's boards just like cleared more material than it gave him. Oh no, he's stuck. He's toast.
Yeah.
There's no... Yeah.
Not without a power snake.
Even with the power snake, there's just no room left. Board was completely full. I would probably die if I saw a cabinet of this in real life.
Yeah. Cubelix, you mentioned Glocal Hexite. We actually ran that for April Fools this past year. I'd be game for bringing Glocal Hexite back, but the game's a little too real for the game's a little too real for April Fools, I think. You know? It's very good. It's not a joke. It's just very good. Did you what is going on? What is the no? No. Incredible.
The Rampart box art screams, "Die Fugger."
Yeah, that is true. That is an actual video game, Deca. I'm not gonna lie to you. You wouldn't pronounce it that way, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's kind of dangerous.
Oh, brother. All right, Digi. He was waiting on a... Okay, and then purple into column 3? No? What's the scheme here? Roderick's just
the damage coming in on Digi's side has drastically cut off his movement options. But
yeah.
Actually finds a pretty good placement in spite of it.
Yeah, but like with a 9 snake at above midboard, like your life is rapidly dwindling. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's all it takes. Congratulations, Roderick. You'll be advancing to winners finals. Looking forward to seeing more of your matches in losers bracket, Digi. Plenty more games to play. In the meantime, we have Raspberry Flute versus Nightshine. This would be quite the upset for Nightshine if he managed to make some moves here.
Yeah, Raz was looking quite solid though.
Yes.
In the game we saw of her earlier, consistently making pretty solid chains.
Mm-hmm.
And also just generally staying very safe. Very good use of the power orbs.
Yep. We have Paige Schilling. I can't believe this. You know, she's also my favorite. Well, Roderick is always a wild card. I actually can't remember the last Roderick v. Raspberry Floof result. Let me look into the past. There's only 3 brackets, so like how many?
I love this Mount Rushmore
It's so funny. Oh, Roderick apparently has a better record. I see. How the hell did I get in the podium last time? What happened? I must have been on my meds that day. You know? Raz, doing power snakes on an empty board, why not? You know? Who is the mouth snake wizard, and why is he the only human in a world of mouth snakes? I'm pretty sure that's actually God. Like, I'm genuinely pretty sure that that is not God. That is not Jesus, but like God, like an Abrahamic God of SMT type proportions, because this game is just like that.
I mean, it'd be really funny if the game was called Oh My God and then it just didn't have God in it.
True.
It's Atlus, of course, it's God.
Who else would it be? You know, God. Nightshine's trapped with this gray garbage in columns 5 and 6. It was really rough. Raz should be able to unlock her board in just a moment. Okay. Oh, but only one column?
Gets quite a bit of mileage out of it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Before immediately filling the column back up.
Oh
okay,
my
actually,
God,
no.
Raz.
Finds a huge 3-chain.
Yeah, jeez Louise.
The 3-chain with 2 power chains in it. Mm-hmm. Definitely gonna make some board movement.
Okay. Raz opening up the board a little bit, doing some down stack, and meanwhile Nightshine looking a little unhealthy. It's not super duper checkerboarded, but like it'd be pretty hard to keep going from here. Raz
looking a little high on board too.
Yeah, I don't know what her plan is. Oh no.
Oh. Too far over.
The gray garbage is super mean. The garbage in this game in general, I think, is like terrifying. This is actually one of the only games I can think of, other than Dr. Mario, where colored garbage just drops. Like no weird gimmick, no jailed pieces. It's just more pieces dropped onto your board. I don't know what that says about this game. In general, I don't know anything, so.
I mean, the fact that it's as dangerous as it is, despite just being regular colored pieces, just goes to show how, like, unforgiving.
Yeah, and how much damage you
stuff on your board can be.
Yeah, and how much damage you can do to your own board just by virtue of playing. Looks like Raz has a red trigger, but I don't know what the follow-up off the red trigger is. Oh my god, what if it was everything? What if it was just everything? No problem.
And then Nightshine's entire board just disappears anyway. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, he is still stuck with a 10. You got the double digit. When you get the double digit, can we get an 11, please?
Does it even get that big?
I have no idea. I've never seen a snake bigger than 10. Well, he's living. I thought for sure
Somehow.
I thought for sure the 10. Oh, damn. Wow, what a comeback, honestly. Now what? A power snake for Nightshine.
Lots of power snakes for Nightshine. Oh, I'm not going to cash in on that one.
And Raz is also so far behind on margin time, yeah.
Well, that really was just like Nightshine found 3 power snakes in a row, and while that was happening, Ratz's board just filled up.
Yeah.
The margin time in this game is brutal.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, Raz is in the tank about something. Thinking it through. Never a bad idea, I suppose. I do sometimes wonder if I'm like, if I overthink this game. Like, what if it is just like putting the pieces down, you know?
I don't know. Seeing Raz and I forget who else is doing, but and Roderick put like the 5 chains together. It makes me think that there's a little more to it than just vibes.
Yeah.
Because, like, also, the other thing that makes me think it's not just vibes is that, like, playing fast will just kill you.
True.
Like, you have to be thinking in this game, unfortunately.
I don't want to think. Oh my god, he's dead? He's just dead. What happened? Yeah, the sound effect is perfect. Oh, he got trapped by garbage. Welcome back, Xerxian. Also, congratulations on New York.
Oh, yeah.
Continues to prove itself to be the best city in the country, apparently. Alrighty. Nightshine, unfortunately, stuck with the big snake. 7. Honestly, quite a doable number. I feel like if your snake is about as big as the board, like, you're doing okay. It's when it's bigger than the whole board, you're in real trouble. Like, this 8, 9, 10, like...
Yep. 7 is, like, the last acceptable size for a snake.
sure.
Anything past that is just too much.
Nightshine really did not have any interest in that power snake, and I'm really surprised by that, given how full his board was.
I wonder if he was looking for it and just got stuck.
And just like that, Raz fires back, taking a game back.
Oh yeah, Nightshine saying they tried. They just couldn't. They just got stuck on that power orb.
You hate to see it. A little bit of cheering in the chat for those of you watching the VOD. Alright. Nightshine was building a blue trigger for these purples, but had to put a red on top, so now we'll just convert it to a different color, no problem. That's really funny. Raz chaining. Nightshine a little bit behind in pace, but not like disadvantaged by that at the moment.
Yeah, we're still super
even.
Early game.
Chat. How dare you? That's awful. -2. I see. It is in the dip switches. Alright, we're learning things. Alright,
Balls have eyes. Sounds like one of those really bad
Oh my god!
like
as like a
horror
parody,
movies or something.
as a parody of The Hills Have Eyes. That's
Yeah.
awful. Nightshine's actually got a lot of gray garbage starting to pile up. Like, even if he's downstacking correctly here, he's eventually gonna start running into situations that just cannot clear. Well, that's a great chain.
And like 3 of those links in the chain he found in the snake too.
Yeah.
That was really well executed. Yeah, he really just like did a loop-de-loop and then power bombed that snake into the well.
Oh, Raz. Alright. Nightshine's suddenly on match point. Alright, chat, settle down. Settle down. That's kind of a fun chain from Nightshine. Really enjoyed that.
I'm the same way, Ardrox. I'm so bad at this game, but it's so much fun to watch.
Yeah. I honestly, for me, it's so hard for me to get mad at this game just because the music's so charming. Like, I'm just kind of listening to them groove out on the organ. I'm just like, this is so fun. I feel like I'm at bingo night or something. Or like church, but like a fun one.
Well, it is God.
It is God. You know?
Seven?
Why not?
Raz putting out a 7 chain?
Oh, it just kills your opponent? That's fine. Wait. Oh, he's not dead. He's actually totally fine. Probably. Raz, do you have another 7 chain in your back pocket?
Oh, unfortunately, Nightshine's gonna have to find some magic to get rid of this 9 snake this late in the game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You don't get... Yeah.
At this point, if you make any placement that doesn't clear like at least 6 or 7 orbs, you've basically died.
Yeah. And just like that, our final... The last Luigi, the finalist of finals. For these two, at least. Yeah, thank you for Snurch. I'm a big fan of Snurch. Snurch and Snadvantage. Both living rent-free in my mind. And Nightshine, both these players, the RNG being really cruel and dealing them both a bunch of gray garbage.
Luckily for Nightshine, it's all the way at the bottom. Raz, one of them is at least a little bit up in the stack, so
yeah, for sure.
It's definitely far up enough to be in the way.
Okay. Raz, what is the plan here? Oh, that could not have come at a better time. That's perfect.
Oh yeah, that does make a big difference.
Yeah, for sure.
With
Really
the smaller snake and the opened up columns.
It's a shame that she doesn't have a great way to get at this this blue orb in column 3 now. Or column 4. You're gonna have to do a little bit of downstacking. But no, these gray orbs, get them the hell out of here. She needs to draw like a power snake or something.
Yeah, the floor is basically half board for Raz right now. You can't get below those gray orbs.
Okay. Yeah.
Luckily, she's got snake advantage by such a significant margin that she can afford to play with only half a board.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna last forever.
The thing is that, like, Raz's level is starting to add up. You know? And you can't draw a Power Snake until you have at least 5 pieces. Okay, thank God.
Oh, really? Yeah, you know, I didn't think about that, but it makes sense.
Yeah, so, like, being at 3 pieces is not always an advantage if your board health is, like, too bad. Speaking of board health, wait. No way. That's gotta be a KO, like. With the 8-piece McNugget snake, okay. He lives? Oh, he trapped himself!
Oh, yeah, I went the wrong way, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez Louise.
I don't know if Nightshine had an out going to the right, but he definitely didn't have an out moving to the left. Great match, though. Really well played from Nightshine, making it that far.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm being told to tell you all about some upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, November 12th, we're playing Tokimeki Memorial to Tyson Puzzle Dama. We haven't really played any Tyson Puzzle Dama. It's really important to the genre, but for the most part, Tyson Puzzle Dama is locked down on the Super Nintendo or on arcade boards that Fightcade does not support, which made it almost impossible for this game to make it onto the schedule. However, DuckStation has been around for a little bit now, and we finally managed to pencil in some time to play a proper Tyson Puzzle Dama. This game is great. It's based off of Susume Puzzle Dama, so you have locked pieces, you have the big mouthpiece, which will eat other pieces, and then you'll have lock and unlock orbs that will lock or unlock all the pieces surrounding it. This is a little bit different from your average chain game because it's less about really long chains and more about board management. And this game also features a really unusual take on character meta. You build a team of different drop patterns like you're playing CVS2. So like you pick a bunch of different characters, and if you want to play all the same character, you're also allowed to do that as well. There's a really, really weird take on a character meta, but I think you'll really enjoy it. So check that out November 12th. The following Friday, November 14th, we're playing Logic Pro 2 Score Derby. So when you sign up to play this very funny Picross game, you're going to be playing cooperatively with all of your other competitors, and you're going to be reporting your score at the end of your game. Whoever has the highest combined score out of all of their performances is going to win the tournament. It's a pretty friendly, fun format, and I think you're going to really enjoy. This game is actually my favorite Picross. It really flexes the nature of playing a video game. You have little enemies that spawn that will be adding and removing check marks from your board, making it more confusing as you're trying to clear it. You also have a bunch of different items to help you manage your board and find new power-ups and all sorts of stuff. It's a pretty neat game. So I'm looking forward to playing that with all of you. The following Wednesday, November 19th, our last bracket of the month, because Thanksgiving is very coming up. November 19th, we're playing Money Idol Exchanger. This is the Uppy Downy by Face that unfortunately ended their company. because they're sued into oblivion by Data East. This game's great. If you like dropper games, you're gonna like this one. This is a pretty competitive game, one of our most intense brackets with a very, very strong favorite. But don't let that scare you off. This game's got a lot going on for it, a lot to learn, a lot to optimize, and a very cool character meta, just like Magical Drop 3. Players are going to be playing mirror matches the entire time in order to ensure a balanced game. I think you'll really enjoy it. The following Wednesday, our first bracket of December 3rd, we're playing Pack Attack. We're playing the Mega Drive version for a change. Pack Attack is a pretty unusual cascade game where you are dropping down maze blocks and ghosts. And every, I want to say third or fourth piece, you're going to draw Pac-Man. And early in the game, you'll probably want to discard Pac-Man in a way that prevents him from eating ghosts, because you want to make a really big clear of ghosts all at once in order to send ghosts over to your opponent's board. They'll all drop down all at once, and it makes stacking a nightmare. It is very challenging to downstack in this game, and so that's why this overhead garbage is just so brutal. There is a fairy that you can draw. Periodically, as you clear, you build a little bit of fairy meter, and when it's full, you'll get a fairy that will delete, I want to say, the 6 rows.
8 lines of ghosts.
That's 8 rows.
It's like 6, 7, or 8, somewhere in that range, but it's a lot.
Yeah,
you get a lot of mileage out of the fairy.
That's a lot of rows of ghosts that are just going to be erased from your board, which will help you downstack and manage it. Or you could discard it for points, I guess. That's probably not going to happen in versus, but yeah. That's all, folks. We have one more bracket waiting this year. You can go check it out in the Discord or the challenge.com/communities page. We're going to be getting back to some matches in just a bit. This year's coming to a close. I can't believe it. 2025. Time keeps on passing, Tekka.
Yeah, it's passing too fast.
It's passing too fast. I'm shaking you by the shoulders. Like, why does it keep on moving? Oh my god. Atlus did do Naname to Magic. That is true. That game is also unhinged. I've never seen a versus mode anything like it. I played I played like one of the top players in that game, and apparently you could just kill your opponent like 4 matches or something like that. It's like absurd.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Desyncs on Fightcade 2? That's wild. We're here at Winners Finals. We're playing FD3. So find a cozy blanket. We're in for the long haul here. We're in the mouth zone.
The mouth zone.
I kind of wish we weren't, but unfortunately,
yeah, I'm not a big fan of the mouth zone.
It's November now. It's no longer spooky month. Get these mouths out of here.
But they're hungry for some Thanksgiving dinner.
This is true. That's true. No mouth November? Hate it. Hate it. It's no longer spooky month. That's a great chain from Roderick. Why are the guys in the center still eyeballed? You're asking the important questions, Ursian. You truly are. Flipping the mouth dip switch to off for Evo top 8. Man, if we can get Evo top 8 for... Oh, Roderick's actually locked out of a column. Okay, so this is an interesting situation. If you lock out a column like that, you're never able to get a power snake in that column ever again until you like clear through it underneath. It can really shatter your ability to control your board if you get locked out of a column for too long.
Also, it's just way less space to move the snake.
Yeah, it's true. Simmer down, chat. Relax.
Oh, you talking about the co-op puzzle bracket for the P-Cross type game made me think we should try one of those for one of the like 2-player co-op puzzle bobbles.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, Azumanga Daioh Puzzle Bobble has a 2-player co-op single player.
That's fun.
Like style, where it's just one really big board.
Huh. Look at this chain from Roderick. Whatever. Oh, and Raz.
And another one from Raz too.
Very well timed from her. In order to defend. No, Rodrox, I will not hear you out. That is just utterly putrid.
What does? Oh my god! The snakes colliding. If the snakes collide midair, there should be an explosion.
They should kiss, actually. You know what? They should just kiss.
Get a little smooch.
How dare you? It is not. Raz. Ooh. Kissing the snake homies goodnight. Thank you.
Oh, what's that? What's that other really jank puzzle game with the snakes? Wild Snake.
That game is so funny. Have you played it before?
Yes, I've played it quite a bit.
Chat.
It's very silly.
Oh my god. It's actually a perfect game to talk about in that context. Because, like, the garbage is fake. It's just like...
it's not real at all.
It's like they put some blocks on the screen that, like,
they go away.
Yeah, they just go away after a while. It's like, actually, I'm tired. Like, I'm leaving. Like...
Oh man, it'd be real bad if this garbage was permanent because there's no way to clear it.
Yep.
So let's just have it go away.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, chat, you're gonna make me run a wild snake bracket? Come on.
That's an April game for sure.
Oh, Roderick's really cooking tonight. Very in control. Like, very, Sorry. Xerxian is calling me out correctly. But he really should not. He just really should not be entertained. Like... Oh, Roderick. The green? Wait. Oh, he took it a completely different way. He gets more pieces, but I feel like he got fewer links. Okay. Roderick with the spires making me really nervous. Spires and, like, really deep wells are the stuff you really want to avoid when you're managing these boards.
Yeah, if you got a spire, just windmill slam that snake right into the well. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Or you just do that and the whole thing disappears.
Yeah, why not?
You have a spire on your board? Simply don't.
Simply don't. Roderick has... Oh, he finally draws a flashing stake, but it's almost too late.
I don't know if he can get it. He doesn't have enough space.
That's a shame, but...
Yeah, the board is just too full.
Oh, I thought that was going to be an all clear for a second.
Oh, Roderick's really scheming.
He's got like the Puyo stairs transition going on the side of the
really
board
funny
there.
looking.
It worked. It was a very functional form to build. Spires in this game generally very bad. However, if they're in the first or seventh column, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, it just makes your board smaller. Which, I mean, almost everything you do in this game makes your board smaller. Raz does look like she has a very commanding position here. And also slamming these 3 chains, like, no problem. Roderick low-key looks like a little out of options. This flashing snake is great!
Oh, that's it.
No!
He got bonked. The garbage was in his way. Alright, Raz.
Putting a point on the
After a
board.
very dominating performance from Roderick, suddenly Raz is back on the board.
I mean, for all I know, this is part of SMT. This is a Mega 10 game, you know? I'm a little lost on what Raz is planning here. She has a green trigger. If she puts something into... But, like, now it's blocked, so what's the plan here?
Yeah, I was watching Roderick and looking over, Raz's board is just full. Roderick didn't really even do anything. Was that all self-inflicted?
It looked like she was really deep in the tank on a large chain.
Oh, just really going for a spicy chain, and it didn't pan out.
Yeah, it didn't quite work out. There was a pretty challenging conclusion. She also didn't draw the final green.
Yeah.
And I mentioned, you know, there's a lot of colors in this game. For what it asks of you. The thing is that, like, the clear rule is so permissive that they sort of have to have that many colors. I wouldn't be surprised if they play tested this with fewer colors and were like, that
And
can't work.
the board just would empty out.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
But yeah, so I guess it's what, 6 effective colors?
Mm-hmm.
You can get 5, and then there's the gray.
Yep. Can gray clear it all? It can, but it's very hard to achieve. Typically, people power snake them away, which is great, but if you can clear them by matching 3 of them in a row, which usually happens by luck, but sometimes you never know. Okay, Raz, without an easy way to downstack here.
Filling up pretty quick.
Yeah, and no power snake available.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Very quick point for Roderick. Looking pretty comfortable. I love starting the game with a power snake. Like, you know, why not?
It's like the Puyo starting with 2 pairs of the same color.
True, true. I can really feel like the neurons dying in my brain every time I get a start like that. I'm just like, holding down. That's all God ever does. He just shows up and calls you a loser. That's typical God behavior, you know? I learned about that in Sunday school. Your Sunday school
Not
wasn't
too
like
far
that?
off.
That's a shame. Thou shalt not suck? Damn.
The 11th commandment, thou shalt not be a lamer.
I don't know what I'm looking at. They're playing columns, but with snakes. You know? The little snakes. Roderick, I don't really see a whole lot of obvious outs for him at the moment. And this gray landing in column 3 is actually brutal.
Oh, but he gets it.
No, he's
Whoa,
free.
that's a
He's
big match.
free.
Oh, and he's gonna get another one here in a
Doesn't
second.
have to find a chain in order to like relieve some snake pressure here. The 3
Well,
chain's
there's
a
a
good
3.
start for sure.
Yeah, we're all evened up on snadvantage. Oh no, now it's swung pretty aggressively against Raz at this point. Having 8 at top board like this, not comfortable. Okay, does she have enough space?
Oh no! Oh no! She trapped it.
No. Oh my, how is she still alive?
No way she lives.
How is she still alive? Okay,
All right,
yeah.
thank you. Incredible. No notes. All right. A fun little 2 chain. Okay. Oh, Raz, you can get a free link. No! What's Roderick cooking over here? Oh, he's literally building the stair transition again. Oh, but it cut.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty reliable way to, like, start a chain.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, chain forms in this game are not very reliable. Like, there's not really a consistent way to build your board. There's just too many variables at play.
Yeah.
The size of your snake, the fact that there's 5 colors, the garbage that's constantly coming in.
Yeah. The garbage rolling in is really terrifying. But at any time, you might just randomly draw the snake that you need to, like, complete your chain or whatever.
Oh, both players getting a nice chain right at the exact same time.
Okay.
Ooh. Raz? Both players going blow for blow, but Raz sneaking in a couple of extra hits have really shifted things out of Roderick's favor. The 8 snake, not really that great.
Losing columns 1 through 3 like this is pretty rough. Oh my god. Wait, you found it?
He's frog stacking.
You know, God bless. He's looking pretty in control here, too.
Oh, and just like that, Raz is out.
Congratulations, Roderick. Advancing to grand finals. We'll see you there. But first, we have some losers bracket to watch. We're watching loser semis.
Trying to determine what level of made-upness this game has on the Puzzle Wednesday spectrum.
It's pretty made up. Like, somebody was just sitting around and they're just like, Columns is a pretty good game. Snake's pretty cool. Yeah, why not? You know, like... But I enjoy it for what it is. Just kind of a delight. If Mega 10 got like a legit puzzle game, I would be very up for that. Like a real one, you know? Okay, but Zintrick is made up. Zintrick is extremely made up. It doesn't even have audio, you know?
What is Zintrick?
Zintrick is a match 3 chaining game for the Neo Geo CD, where when you chain, you have like a joined board. You have the left side and your opponent has the right side. It's sideways, and when you clear a chain, it'll push garbage over to your opponent's side and block them from making chains and stuff like that. It's really funny, really unusual, and we're never running it. The first question Roderick asks is, when are we running Zintrick? The answer is never.
Neo Geo CD, so yeah. Not happening.
You can find the video on YouTube of the soundtrack and play that during the bracket in order to run bracket. You know, that's a level of poverty that we have not yet sunk to.
Oh, it's also on arcade. Wow, I just got bees right as the things hit a wow, and it made a very funny noise.
Oh, does he see it? Wait. Yes, he sees it. No! Okay, he still got it. What kind of poverty is using the weird MIDI music version of Soccer Wars Columns? You know? Yeah, but like somebody like went out of their way to translate that and stuff. Like there's a lot of heart in there. So I suppose running a tournament for my, you know, a translated ROM of a game that never came out in your country is pretty poverty. It's pretty poverty. There's heart, but I am out of disk space is very poverty at the same time. That's so funny. That's so funny.
What is...
Wait, why are we playing FT3? Is this losers? This is losers semis, not losers finals. We did run a bracket for that. Didn't we? No, we didn't. Holy moly. That's so sad. We weren't able to find a So okay, so there's a Sega puzzle game called Sega Sonic Brothers. There's a conversion for there's a conversion that converts it into Mega Drive. But like all of the options for the game, like turning up gravity and stuff like that, is all in like a weird debug menu that sort of doesn't work, or like will apply it only to one side.
Ugh.
And you need those settings, right? Because the game is pretty solved. It's literally like the world's worst version of Cleopatra Fortune, and Cleopatra Fortune is already like a pretty optimized game, right? Like,
Yeah, you can survive for a really long time in Cleo.
What is Digi's plan here? We're looking a little dead. If we get blues in both columns 2 and 4, we live. Oh no, he finds a chain that way? That's wild. Okay. Wait. Just need to get that blue. Ow, okay. Now what? Digi! Okay. Yup. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, he's just so out of options.
No, there's no way. Thank you.
Yeah.
Or the game is not made up. The game is not made up.
Oh. Not good.
We've run a bracket for Sonic Eraser Trash Boat. That already happened. I personally love Peru Run. That is a candidate for a score derby at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we ran that bracket. I enjoyed it for what it was. The game's still pretty rough, but we enjoyed playing it. Okay, Digi, the Great 4 chain. Sending the garbage over. Luckily, a lot of the garbage has been pretty inconsequential for Nightshine, but we haven't found that much action on this board. And with a 7 long snake, yeah, we may have to go for this clear. This power snake. Okay.
Oh, misses the shot.
Yeah. No.
Unfortunately, you just have to be making more than. You have to be clearing more than 3 orbs per snake when your snake is 8 long.
Yeah. Okay, this chain really helps. Okay.
Okay, that makes a big difference.
Whoa, the bees are out in force.
Digi's now quite behind, I feel. Oh, this power snake could be huge. No! So sad. I love the. Hang on, let me just spin it. Maybe something good will come to me. Wait, spin it a few more times. All right, what is Digi's game from here? He does have Well, we had a few options that I really enjoyed, but they all kind of involved contorting the snake a little bit in order to find... Oh, great chain. Holy moly. Just the whole board? You know what? Don't need it where we're going.
Don't need it, don't want it.
Already. I don't see a whole lot of obvious action for Nightshine here. This Power Snake, well, leaving these huge wells behind is not super advantageous. If he can find a good use for this purple, that's not bad.
There we go. Nice 3 chain.
Oh yeah, just slam it down in there. No problem. Nightshine's looking very in control now. That Power Snake really helped out. Meanwhile, Digi... having this full of board is pretty rough, but getting a 3-wide Power Snake really does help.
Also, in a pretty good spot, snake-wise.
Yeah.
Only 3.
That 3 chain definitely helped.
Ooh.
Garbage arriving in column 3 really ruined Digi's day. Funny bees. We love some funny bees. Yeah, Chad, I love Mojo. I may not be the best at that game, but I really do enjoy it.
Ooh, Digi missing that Power Snake, I think, is going to be death. Yeah. Just really needed that one.
Nightshine. Congratulations.
I'm going to take it.
Yeah, very solid. Looking great. Looking forward to losers finals. This is a run back. Raz versus Nightshine. Well, Roderick, I don't know about Sparkless, but there is a possibility of a Bombless tournament in the future. Depending on how well or not well SNES Woods go. SNES Woods goes. I definitely could see that happening.
Oh, did the SNES...
The SNES Bombless
emulator
desyncs, yeah. But BSNES, you know, has rollback now, and the main issue is that BSNES doesn't have NAT traversal like DuckStation does. That's the main reason why we run DuckStation. Why it's okay for us. But we actually have... I don't think we've run a Toryumon bracket, Xerxian. I've wanted to put that on the schedule forever, but the only people who play it is myself and what's his face? Oh, he's a really great Pochi player. I literally cannot remember.
What was that?
No.
No,
I have to open up the Pochi bracket. Leon Arnott. Leon's very strong at Toryumon. And I love playing against him. It would be sick to play in a bracket together. All right, fine. I'll put Toryumon on the schedule. No big deal.
I play everything you put in front of me with varying results. And that's why we love you, Ardrux.
Roderick asking, what was the PS1 game with the boxes? That's Carton Coon. That game's pretty funny. No, not Vodums. Vodums sucks. Oh, brother. We will never, so long as I have any say over the schedule, we'll probably never run Vodums. Raiguma Rascal, that's the one with a raccoon, right? I don't know if that's a versus mode. I thought it was a co-op mode. Vodums is cool. You are such a liar. You are such a friggin' liar. Having played Vodums with you, we played like an FD5 or an FD10, and then afterwards we were both like, we gotta play literally anything else. Like...
Ah, that kind of game,
yeah.
huh?
I don't know this one. Vodums.
That's irrelevant? Incredible.
A bed appeared. That was the first result. What is this?
Alright, Raz going, wow, really? Okay. Very easy. Okay. Raz controlling her board very well. Able to get rid of it very, very quickly. Yeah, it's not just like the chaining, it's also being able to prevent it from growing over time. Like the amount of garbage that you can accumulate very straightforwardly just by playing has a humongous impact on your survival, and Raz's ability to survive just playing simply surprisingly good.
Raz is very strong at like remaining like material in equals material out. They're just very good at like maintaining board state. I say as her board pretty rapidly
disintegrates.
There's the commentator's curse happening in real time.
Every single time.
I am actively filling Raz's board with my words right now. Or Raz's board.
Okay. I actually don't... Oh, wow. I did not see that at all on Raz's board. Great chain from Raz. Good grief. Nightshine firing back, but... And this gray garbage is annoying. But... Raz in a pretty commanding position right now to start scheming on some deeper chains. Wow, being able to get a diag like that off of like off of the snake is just really, really impressive to me. I think I would really struggle to achieve that. Okay, 3 chains coming out from Nightshine. Certainly putting plenty of garbage on Raz's board. All of these bespectacled friends. Nightshine looking kind of dead. I'm actually kind of surprised that garbage won't clear itself. Nightshine had a stack of 3 blues in column 8. Or column 7.
Oh, it doesn't? I could have sworn I've seen it clear stuff before.
One of them... Oh, it hadn't fallen yet. I see.
Oh.
That's funny. Yeah, I guess it's not in a clearable state, even though it's on the board. What is Raz scheming on here? Like, I do not see the vision.
I have a hard enough time reading chains in games where it's easy.
Yeah.
The board state in this is just so dynamic.
Yeah.
Being able to keep track of what you're doing for more than like 5 seconds is a miracle.
And yet, everybody else seems to be doing it just fine.
I try getting like using the entire snake, each piece making its own clear.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it does not really. All it does is downstack. It doesn't really solve the inherent problem of having a snake that was 7 and now is 9 long.
Oh my god, Nightshine, you can't do that. Holy moly. Leaving a spire in column, column 4 is like literally the one thing you're not allowed to do.
Oh. Oof. Oh, so close.
So, like, anytime, if you have a spire in column 4, and you only have one row of movement, then it by definition splits your board in half because snakes can't double back.
Unless you're so open on the left and right that you can, like, maybe sneak the snake back over the spire, but unlikely.
Yeah, if you have two rows, if you have 2 rows of free space, then you're totally fine. I mean, obviously, if garbage spawns in one of those rows, then you're really sunk really fast.
Can garbage appear in the middle?
I don't think so.
I don't think it can either.
It can spawn in columns 1 through 3 and 5 through 8.
And then I think you can get 2 garbage in 1, 2, 7, and 8. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if you can get any more. I don't know if I've ever seen any more than that.
I don't know why randomly they'll put. All right, it's not column 8, it's column 7. All right, like listen, I can't count. All right. Chat would correct me for not being able to count, even though I'm a puzzle game player, noted person who can't count. Yeah, I have a feeling they put a hard limit on how much the other columns could fill up with garbage. Just because it would make it kind of impossible to move your snake around in some situations. I don't know what Raz's plan is here. Ooh, that's pretty good. Big fan. Column 8's sort of like the ghost row. You know, it's like a state of mind. Alright, Raz. Been pretty solid. Nightshine is trapped with this humongous snake, but does find the exact sort of power snake clear he needs. And then drew another one, which is pretty great. Clearing out the whole left side of the board. Raz, now on the back foot, has to figure out what, with these 4 snakes, she would actually benefit from getting another orb, so that way she could have access to power snakes. At the moment, she's not allowed to draw one. She has to just downstack correctly. Which, in this game...
Luckily, it is easier to downstack correctly when you only have 3 orbs in your snake, but it's still not easy. That's a lot of blue.
Raz is now at max rank here. I don't know how she gets out of this one. Like, with gravity at this pace, yeah.
Yep, out of space. that one turned around real fast. Raz was looking so comfortable, 3 snake, half empty board, and then like in real time, everything just fell apart.
Yep. I do feel like if you are ahead of your opponent in rank, like you have to kill them. Like you can't just like be like, yeah, my pressure's gonna take care of it. Like, no, you have to kill them, or else the game may decide, actually, you lose. You know.
Whoa, 20 GB upon ye.
True. And, you know, you're probably not going to be able to make a Power Snake clear at max rank, right?
Oh, yeah, because your board is probably basically full.
Yep.
And you have no time to move the snake into place.
Yeah, your snake is continuously falling. Like, there's no way to futz around with it at top board trying to figure out how to get a diag out of it.
Ooh, nice little 5 chain. And then a back or like a immediate 4 follow-up. Unfortunately, the 4 didn't really do much in terms of damage. The snake was already capped out in size, and there was... Well, there we go. 5 on the turnaround for Nightshine.
Okay. Raz, unfortunately, high at rank once again. Needs to find an out here. But all access further down into the board looks kind of locked off. This green in column 6 is pretty good. Oh my god, she manages to get the Power Snake at max rank. Let's go. That's huge. That bought her a lot of time, I feel. Oh, not if you do that.
Oh no, there's just way too much gravity. It's just like impossible to control the snake at that point.
Yeah, play some single player. Why not? You know what? Why not? Alrighty. This Power Snake, you know, Raz didn't really have access to the red and yellows beneath the stack. Definitely helped out, but... Okay. Finding the 2-chain. The Spire for Nightshine is pretty rough, but... Well... It's getting worse.
Oh, it's getting much worse.
Oh no,
yeah, not getting that green to line up. Oh, it's...
This may be an early death for sure.
Oh no, and the garbage coming in at the worst possible time. Ooh, a 3. Signs of life. Oh no. Needed one more movement there.
I love the Power Snake for exactly 1 clear.
Yeah, it gets rid of 1 orb.
Well, if this game has taught me anything, it's that you should not have pieces on your board. You know, like, all of them are a liability that are, like, going to destroy you and ruin your life.
Look at them. They're plotting to kill you.
True. One of these days, I would like to know a little bit more about the lore. The lore of
lore.
Yeah, you know what? Why is God telling you to delete all of these orbs? You know? What's God got to do with it? Wow,
Is God telling you to delete the orbs, New Testament or Old Testament?
Yeah. These gray orbs for Nightshine are pretty rough, but luckily able to power snake away most of them.
Power Snake's with the whole board almost. Get down to just the edges at this point.
Why can't God delete his own orbs? People keep on asking the hard-hitting questions here, you know? Alright, Raz deleting the Spire from the center board. It was kind of annoying. Here's another Power Snake, but like, why bother? I suppose if every orb's a liability, delete them all. Just do it again. Now Nightshine appears to be slightly ahead in rank.
Which is not really great, because Nightshine is also much higher on board and has the bigger snake.
Yeah. The Raz did just have a misdrop of some kind. I don't quite understand what the play is from here. I guess if she sticks a purple into column 6, but this garbage arrives. Alright, who can handle rank? Raz looks a little uncomfortable. But she does have a great chain.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Nightshine is not able to handle it. Oh, bees? We love some funny bees. Okay. What's Raz's game? Garbage arriving in both column 1 and 4 did shut off her chain a little bit. Chaining here does drop the gray orb down a little bit further down on the board, so hopefully it'll cause less mischief. We don't have a follow-up if we chain away these reds in column 2. Nightshine clearing away, you know, roughly half the board with the Power Snake. No problem, but we don't have a whole lot of chain action on this board.
Yeah, Nightshine's board looking a little clogged. Not really much lined up for immediate clear.
No, everything's sort of checkerboarded. Raz finding some chains, garbage being a friend, which is unusual.
Oh!
Oh no.
What happened? All of a sudden, Nightshine just died.
Nightshine appears to be having a lot of misdrops involving the center column. Just some weird... Oh. Nightshine may be forfeiting? I don't know. Okay. Maybe not. That is funny. Getting the snake trapped by garbage. Kind of goofy. Tapped out? I don't think so. Bong Cloud opener, my beloved. Thank you. You know what? You know what? That's perfect.
Love the Bong Cloud opener.
Holy shit. I struggle to see the vision on Nightshine's board here. Okay, wait. No. We're not drawing any reds, which is kind of the issue. Now they're buried. Oh no. Okay, wait, these purples are open now. Yeah. No follow-up.
But that didn't have nearly as much action as I thought it would have.
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
there's just not enough space on the board at this point.
Oh no, you can't put it there.
Can't move that way.
All right. GG's. Congratulations, Raz. You'll be advancing to grand finals. Nightshine, congratulations on placing third place. Looking forward to a run back here in grand finals. Roderick returning from winner's side. Alrighty. Roderick can't keep getting away with it. You know, I hate to break it to you. Yeah, no, it's very hard. If there's one thing, Roderick, if there's one thing, yeah, for sure, it's getting away with it.
TBH, he can is about as true as it gets. Right. I don't want to be biased.
Yeah.
However, bracket reset would delay my bedtime.
Just be honest. Just, you know, just admit your bias. All right, you're just bed pilled, you know.
I'm bed pilled.
All right, you'll just wish someone loses just so that way you can go to bed on time. I think that's despicable, personally. Bed pilled and sleep maxing.
The true
Correct.
evil.
Oh my God, Roderick, relax.
Can we really call it getting away with it when he's constructing 5 chains?
Yeah, I suppose that's true, isn't it? He doesn't have any action at the moment, though. This green helps.
He spent all of it. That's one of the downsides of building a long chain in this game, is that, like, to maintain the board sanctity required to put together a 5 chain, you've got to discard so many pieces.
Roderick actually had a rare gray clear in column 7. You know, this game is so funny.
Okay, that counts as getting away with it.
True.
Alright. The 10 snake.
Yeah?
Oh no, he gets ganked by the garbage, but it doesn't matter.
One more time?
He gets away with it again. Oh my God.
He can't keep getting away with it.
Now, he really can't keep getting away with it now.
He can't keep getting away with it. There has to be justice in this world. You know? Chat, nah. There doesn't have to be justice.
Oh, I think Rats had a bit of a
I keep calling Raz rats.
My brain is way too cooked. Raz, I think, made an unfortunate misdrop there and was off by one piece in the snake to get the clear.
Mm-hmm.
Narrator voice, there was no justice.
Is he purposely frog stacking? It's not quite frog stacking. Yeah, it's like a transition. It's like the stairs transition, but like all the way up. God stacking? How dare you? How dare you? I was just minding my own business and you're gonna say that out aloud in chat? The stairway to heaven? Shut up.
Oh my god. Rod stacking.
Raz, that's not gonna work. It turns out column 4, just a nemesis, you know? Just
the
a
danger
curse.
zone.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Joe. How you doing, bud?
Oh, hey, it's Joe P. Real, the legend.
The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Is God saying ho 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 like Santa? I would not be surprised.
He's doing it again, but this time in column 7. It doesn't quite work. There's like a red and a blue separating the purples. I don't quite know what Roderick's plan is for these pieces just yet. Okay. Make the funny greater less than sign.
Yeah, I think the vision collapsed there.
Garbage arriving in column 1 was really funny. Roderick, I do the same thing, but okay, sure, man. Why the hell not? You know, this game is really funny, Joe. It's cursed, but like, it's just really funny.
Blurst.
It is blurst. That's the word for sure. Blessed in what way? By whom? Not God. It's clearly cursed by God. What? Chat, cool it.
Surely this is about performance enhancing drugs, right?
Oh, I see. The column 4. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Yeah, look at this.
Oh yeah, and it's green, yellow, purple, and it's easy to read too. So like that means it's easy to build.
I was gonna do a diagonal. Yeah.
And then like while he was building it, he just gained an extra chain link.
This
So
like
this
red-green
form
situation
has legs for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Unfortunately, after the early game, it's going to be like impossible to construct again. But it's a good starter, I guess.
Yeah. Oh.
Right. Roderick going up 2-0.
Dursian saying that it's messed up that Roderick would become the smartest person on Earth. I don't know how true that is, but he certainly seems like he's got a bigger brain than me. I won't lie to you. Okay. Yeah, he's really in on this like vertical concept.
The vertical stacking.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It's difficult for your opponent's garbage to interact with it, right?
Yeah, because there's only like 1 point of failure.
Yeah.
And you can also construct it pretty quickly too.
Yeah. Huh. I'm sort of surprised that Roderick chose to... Yeah, if you get a 5-chain in this game, you are definitely scheming on something. Like, you know something I don't.
Very difficult to luck your way into a 5-chain in this game, just because of how the material interacts. Like, the odds your chain will cut is just so high. Which I think is another reason the vertical stacking is so nice, because you can't, like, cross-contaminate your stack.
He was leaving a bunch of these little pits behind. And it cleans them up so well, too. Good lord. Sure. He makes it look so easy. You know what I mean? Like, he's able to find a chain within his garbage, like, so easily. Okay. A 3-wide power snake for Roderick. Roderick's board is rapidly filling up. He hasn't found like a single convincing clear off of these 8s. And oh wait, oh he's just barely living, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. No. Enough. So Roderick must be waiting for a pair of yellows to stick into column 7. Is that how I'm reading it? Oh no, he's just gonna throw it away immediately. That's fair. He's got something cooking in column 1. He's just waiting on some greens. And then the purple will drop. No obvious way. Yeah, now this blue trigger is like really confusing. Oh! Garbage in column 1. Really ruining Roderick's day. Now what? Man, Raz is just chilling. Literally just hanging out.
Yeah, Roderick is host. He is very, very high on board.
You can't do that. No. Oh wait, really? No way.
Oh, and he's gonna get a big clear out of this too. 4 columns.
He's just never punished.
And then he gets a nice 4 chain to even everything out, so he's doesn't have to eat the penalty of.
He's never punished. He's never punished, chat. It's not just you. He's never punished. Nice clear from Raz, getting all 4 columns as well. We still have an 8 long snake, but.
Bird up. So when the snake is blinking, it means you can match it mid-flight. And when you match the pieces mid-flight, the pieces that didn't match convert every piece below them into the same color. So it's like a board clear mechanic.
Mm-hmm. Raz looks in peril. Oh, for a second I thought she was almost free, but now Roderick's on match point, or tournament point actually.
He was looking so dire And then he managed to scrape that one by.
True. I mean, he just can't be punished. No one can punish this man. He breaks all the rules. Pretty sure Roderick lives for those moments that make everyone watching incandescently mad. I wouldn't say I'm incandescently mad. But I'm like a little mad. I'm not mad, is what I'm saying.
Those are also the moments he lives for. So we're at least half right on both fronts.
True. You got me there. Roderick, okay, he's got this power snake. Raz has applied so much pressure and so fast.
Oh.
How did he get that?
Still gets one column out of that.
Yeah, how did he get it? I'm so confused.
Well, unfortunately, he's got the 8 snake, so
yeah,
the board's filling up rather quickly. Oh, man. Placing the 8 snake vertically and just seeing what 8 tall looks like is devastating. Like, oh my god, that's so much of your board.
Yeah, there's only, 11 rows to the board, so, like...
Oh no! Raz! Turning the snake the wrong way.
Roderick.
Didn't really have any places left to put a piece, though, so... It's understandable why it happened.
Roderick, congratulations. That was a wonderful 3-0 sweep. Congratulations. You are our champion here at Puzzle Wednesday. Oh my god. 3rd edition. Congratulations, Raz, on 2nd. Before we go, I do want to remind you all about some upcoming events here at Puzzle Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, November 12th, we're playing Tokimeki Memorial 2 Puzzle Tyson Dama. This game is Tyson Puzzle Dama, yeah. Sorry. This game is the first Tyson Puzzle Dama we've actually managed to bring to Puzzle Wednesday. Most of them are stuck on Super Nintendo and desyncing copies of the game that just won't work on Fightcade, as well as unsupported arcade hardware. This is your first opportunity to play it here. This game's pretty funny. You can combine different characters into a CVS2-like team where they all sort of cover each other's weaknesses. You're trying to defeat all of your opponent's characters. This game is modeled after Susume Tyson Puzzle Dama, so you can... there are jailed pieces. There are pieces that will unlock and rejail them, as well as an additional piece that will just like gobble up a whole row or column after you free it from its jail. It's a pretty neat game. It doesn't really emphasize chaining so much as it emphasizes board control. So you really want to be able to repeatedly clear portions of your garbage and send it back over to your opponent. It's a pretty neat game, and I think you'll enjoy it. The following Friday, November 14th, we're playing Logic Pro 2 in a score derby format, which means that you are going to be playing with a collaborator rather than a competitor. With every single other competitor in the bracket, you'll be playing and recording your score from your game, from your co-op game, and whoever has the highest combined score across all of their runs will be winning the score derby. Logic Pro 2 is a live-action P-Cross game where enemies spawn and they drop X's onto the board or erase them from your board. It makes it very hard to keep it together in your mind, like where you're supposed to be placing. You can collect all sorts of powerful items that'll help you clear boards faster, as well as additional scoring opportunities from collecting orbs. It's a pretty neat game, and I really enjoy it. The following Wednesday, November 19th, we're playing Money Idol Exchanger. This game is very good. If you're familiar with Magical Drop 3, then, you know, you're going to be right at home. This is a money exchanging game. You're going to be combining 5 1s into 5s and pairs of 5s into 10s. There is a character meta, but we play with a mirror rule in order to balance the cast against each other. It's a pretty great game. Very technical. This is a very competitive bracket with very strong favorites, but don't let that put you off. This is a great opportunity to learn this very cool game. The following Wednesday, December 3rd, we're playing Pack Attack. We're actually playing the Mega Drive version for a change on Fightcade. If you haven't played this game before, Pack Attack is a cascade game. You're going to be alternating between line clears and the unique ghost clearing mechanic. So every, I want to say, fourth piece you draw, you will draw a Pac-Man who will scoot left and right across the board, looking to eat ghosts and falling into gaps. As you clear ghosts, the larger your clear, the more ghosts you send over to your opponent. And down stacking in this game is very, very challenging. Tall vertical spires of ghosts from this sort of attack is almost impossible for people to...
Game over.
Yeah. It's very impossible to clear. After a certain amount of time, you will draw a fairy, which will clear between 6 and 8 rows of ghosts. So you're never like... It's never... Even though it's very difficult to downstack, like, the game is on your side and is giving you opportunities to survive. But if you apply the right amount of pressure, your opponent is just done for. If you'd like to see more brackets, you can always hop on over to the Puzzle Wednesday Discord or the challenge.com communities page. Either of those places will have additional brackets. That's going to do it from us. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Did you have fun, Deca?
I did. This game is always a blast to watch.
I did too. I think this game's great. We'll see you around, everybody. Good night.
Good night, everybody.